100 sentences for positive, comparative, and superlative forms. Positive, the sky is blue. Comparative, the sky today is bluer than yesterday. Superlative, the sky is bluest in the morning. Positive, my bag is heavy. Comparative, my bag is heavier than yours. Superlative, this is the heaviest bag in the group. Positive, she looks happy. Comparative, she looks happier today. Superlative, she is the happiest person here. Positive, this room is bright. Comparative, this room is brighter than that one. Superlative, this is the brightest room in the house. Positive, his car is fast. Comparative, his car is faster than mine. Superlative, his car is the fastest in the city. Positive, the cake is sweet. Comparative, this cake is sweeter than the last one. Superlative, this is the sweetest cake I've ever eaten. Positive, she is smart. Comparative, she is smarter than her brother. Superlative, she is the smartest student in the class. Positive, my house is large. Comparative, my house is larger than yours. Superlative, my house is the largest on the street. Positive, his voice is loud. Comparative, his voice is louder than mine. Superlative, his voice is the loudest in the room. Positive, this puzzle is easy. Comparative, this puzzle is easier than the last one. Superlative, this is the easiest puzzle I have ever solved. Positive, my dress is beautiful. Comparative, my dress is more beautiful than hers. Superlative, my dress is the most beautiful in the shop. Positive, the movie was boring. Comparative, that movie was more boring than this one. Superlative, it was the most boring movie I've ever watched. Positive, his handwriting is neat. Comparative, his handwriting is neater than mine. Superlative, he has the neatest handwriting in the class. Positive, the water is cold. Comparative, the water is colder today. Superlative, this is the coldest water I've touched. Positive, this road is narrow. Comparative, this road is narrower than that one. Superlative, this is the narrowest road in the town. Positive, she is kind. Comparative, she is kinder than her sister. Superlative, she is the kindest woman I know. Positive, my brother is strong. Comparative, my brother is stronger than me. Superlative, he is the strongest boy in his team. Positive, the painting is colorful. Comparative, this painting is more colorful than that one. Superlative, this is the most colorful painting in the gallery. Positive, the mountain is high. Comparative, this mountain is higher than the other one. Superlative, this is the highest mountain in the region. Positive, the box is light. Comparative, this box is lighter than that one. Superlative, this is the lightest box here. Positive, the chair is comfortable. Comparative, this chair is more comfortable than the sofa. Superlative, this is the most comfortable chair in the office. Positive, he is lazy. Comparative, he is lazier than his friend. Superlative, he is the laziest boy in the group. Positive, the hill is steep. Comparative, this hill is steeper than that one. Superlative, this is the steepest hill I've climbed. Positive, the food is hot. Comparative, this food is hotter than yesterday's. Superlative, this is the hottest food I've ever eaten. Positive, his speech was long. Comparative, his speech was longer than mine. Superlative, his speech was the longest of all. Positive, the road is bumpy. Comparative, this road is bumpier than the last one. Superlative, this is the bumpiest road I've traveled. Positive, the river is deep. Comparative, this river is deeper than that one. Superlative, this is the deepest river in the country. Positive, his jokes are funny. Comparative, his jokes are funnier than hers. Superlative, he tells the funniest jokes. Positive, the train is slow. Comparative, this train is slower than the express train. Superlative, this is the slowest train on this route. Positive, the flour is fresh. Comparative, this flour is fresher than that one. Superlative, this is the freshest flower in the garden. Positive, my cousin is young. Comparative, my cousin is younger than me. Superlative, she is the youngest member of our family. Positive, this table is clean. Comparative, this table is cleaner than that one. Superlative, this is the cleanest table here. Positive, his idea is good. Comparative, his idea is better than mine. Superlative, his idea is the best of all. Positive, her story was sad. Comparative, her story was sadder than his. Superlative, her story was the saddest I have heard. Positive, the movie was exciting. Comparative, that movie was more exciting than this one. Superlative, it was the most exciting movie of the year. Positive, the weather is warm. Comparative, today's weather is warmer than yesterday's. Superlative, it is the warmest day this month. Positive, his answer is correct. Comparative, his answer is more correct than yours. Superlative, his answer is the most correct among all. Positive, the music is soft. Comparative, the music is softer now. Superlative, this is the softest music I have heard. Positive, the fish is tasty. Comparative, this fish is tastier than that one. Superlative, this is the tastiest fish I've ever eaten. Positive, her handwriting is beautiful. Comparative, her handwriting is more beautiful than mine. Superlative, she has the most beautiful handwriting in the school. Positive, the street is quiet. Comparative, this street is quieter than that one. Superlative, this is the quietest street in the city. Positive, the grass is green. Comparative, the grass is greener after the rain. Superlative, it is the greenest field I've ever seen. Positive, this riddle is tricky. Comparative, this riddle is trickier than the first one. Superlative, it is the trickiest riddle of all. Positive, my friend is friendly. Comparative, my friend is friendlier than yours. Superlative, he is the friendliest boy I know. Positive, the task is difficult. Comparative, this task is more difficult than the previous one. Superlative, this is the most difficult task we have faced. Positive, this glass is transparent. Comparative, this glass is more transparent than that one. Superlative, this is the most transparent glass available. Positive, the air is cool. Comparative, the air is cooler in the evening. Superlative, tonight is the coolest night so far. Positive, the soup is spicy. Comparative, this soup is spicier than yesterday's. Superlative, this is the spiciest soup I've tasted. Positive, the jacket is thick. Comparative, this jacket is thicker than mine. Superlative, it is the thickest jacket in the shop. Positive, the problem is serious. Comparative, this problem is more serious than the last one. Superlative, this is the most serious problem we have faced. Positive, this bed is soft. Comparative, this bed is softer than that one. Superlative, this is the softest bed in the hotel. Positive, her voice is sweet. Comparative, her voice is sweeter than mine. Superlative, she has the sweetest voice I've heard. Positive, the garden is beautiful. Comparative, this garden is more beautiful than the other one. Superlative, this is the most beautiful garden in the town. Positive, the sky is clear. Comparative, the sky is clearer today. Superlative, today is the clearest day of the month. Positive, his plan is effective. Comparative, his plan is more effective than ours. Superlative, his is the most effective plan. Positive, the test was hard. Comparative, this test was harder than the last one. Superlative, this was the hardest test so far. Positive, the painting is attractive. Comparative, this painting is more attractive than the others. Superlative, this is the most attractive painting in the museum. Positive, my neighbor is polite. Comparative, my neighbor is more polite than yours. Superlative, he is the most polite person I know. Positive, this tree is old. Comparative, this tree is older than the others. Superlative, it is the oldest tree in the park. Positive, the project was successful. Comparative, this project was more successful than the previous one. Superlative, it was the most successful project of the year. Positive, this cloth is smooth. Comparative, this cloth is smoother than that one. Superlative, this is the smoothest cloth I have ever touched. Positive, his ideas are creative. Comparative, his ideas are more creative than hers. Superlative, he has the most creative ideas. Positive, the mountain air is pure. Comparative, the mountain air is purer than city air. Superlative, this is the purest air I've ever breathed. Positive, his solution is simple. Comparative, his solution is simpler than mine. Superlative, his solution is the simplest among all. Positive, the joke is silly. Comparative, this joke is sillier than the last one. Superlative, this is the silliest joke I've heard. Positive, this castle is ancient. Comparative, this castle is more ancient than the others. Superlative, this is the most ancient structure in the region. Positive, the music was melodious. Comparative, this music was more melodious than that. Superlative, it was the most melodious tune played. Positive, the wind is strong. Comparative, the wind is stronger today. Superlative, this is the strongest wind we've experienced this season. Positive, her response was quick. Comparative, her response was quicker than mine. Superlative, she gave the quickest response. Positive, the weather is pleasant. Comparative, the weather is more pleasant today. Superlative, today is the most pleasant day of the week. Positive, the carpet is dirty. Comparative, this carpet is dirtier than that one. Superlative, this is the dirtiest carpet in the house. Positive, his backpack is heavy. Comparative, his backpack is heavier than mine. Superlative, he carries the heaviest backpack. Positive, the answer is easy. Comparative, this answer is easier than the last one. Superlative, this is the easiest question on the test. Positive, her smile is bright. Comparative, her smile is brighter than the sun. Superlative, she has the brightest smile I have seen. Positive, this restaurant is good. Comparative, this restaurant is better than that one. Superlative, this is the best restaurant in town. Positive, the child is innocent. Comparative, this child is more innocent than the others. Superlative, he is the most innocent child I have met. Positive, the suitcase is big. Comparative, this suitcase is bigger than mine. Superlative, this is the biggest suitcase at the airport. Positive, the TV show is interesting. Comparative, this show is more interesting than the last one. Superlative, this is the most interesting show on TV. Positive, the chocolate is sweet. Comparative, this chocolate is sweeter than that one. Superlative, this is the sweetest chocolate I've tasted. Positive, his method is fast. Comparative, his method is faster than mine. Superlative, his method is the fastest of all. Positive, the cat is small. Comparative, this cat is smaller than that one. Superlative, it is the smallest cat I've seen. Positive, the puzzle is complicated. Comparative, this puzzle is more complicated than the previous one. Superlative, this is the most complicated puzzle in the book. Positive, the man is rich. Comparative, that man is richer than others. Superlative, he is the richest man in the city. Positive, her dress is bright. Comparative, her dress is brighter than her sister's. Superlative, she wore the brightest dress at the party. Positive, the lecture was informative. Comparative, this lecture was more informative than the last one. Superlative, this was the most informative lecture of the course. Positive, the road is wide. Comparative, this road is wider than that one. Superlative, this is the widest road in the city. Positive, his voice is loud. Comparative, his voice is louder than mine. Superlative, he has the loudest voice in the hall. Positive, this house is expensive. Comparative, this house is more expensive than that one. Superlative, this is the most expensive house on the street. Positive, the jacket is comfortable. Comparative, this jacket is more comfortable than the sweater. Superlative, this is the most comfortable jacket I own. Positive, her handwriting is legible. Comparative, her handwriting is more legible than mine. Superlative, she has the most legible handwriting in the class. Positive, the baby is cute. Comparative, this baby is cuter than the other one. Superlative, this is the cutest baby in the room. Positive, the engine is powerful. Comparative, this engine is more powerful than that one. Superlative, this is the most powerful engine in the market. Positive, the bag is light. Comparative, this bag is lighter than my backpack. Superlative, this is the lightest bag I have carried. Positive, his jokes are funny. Comparative, his jokes are funnier than hers. Superlative, he tells the funniest jokes. Positive, the view is breathtaking. Comparative, this view is more breathtaking than yesterday's. Superlative, this is the most breathtaking view I've ever seen. Positive, the soup is hot. Comparative, this soup is hotter than the previous one. Superlative, this is the hottest soup on the menu. Positive, his performance is impressive. Comparative, his performance is more impressive than his last. Superlative, this is his most impressive performance. Positive, the car is fast. Comparative, this car is faster than that one. Superlative, this is the fastest car on the track. Positive, the lake is deep. Comparative, this lake is deeper than the river. Superlative, this is the deepest lake in the region. Positive, the day was memorable. Comparative, this day was more memorable than last year's. Superlative, this was the most memorable day of my life.